Alright guys, so now we have learned what is the data structures and how it is important for a software developer. Now in this video, let's see what different types of data structures that we have. The data structures can be broadly grouped into two basic types that includes primitive data structures and non-primitive data structures. These groups are on the base of either predefined in the programming language or defined by the user. The data structures that are built in the programming language itself, which are available for the programmer, are referred as primitive data structures. The most common primitive data structures are integer, float, characters, and boolean. They are included in almost all programming languages. So I have included definition of these data structures in the resource section of this lecture. Another type of data structure is non-primitive data structures. So they are also referred as user-defined data structures. Non-primitive data structures are derived from the primitive data structures by combining two or more primitive data structures together. These data structures can be divided as linear data structures and nonlinear data structures. So what is a linear data structure? In linear data structures, the items are arranged in memory in linear sequential manner, and they can be either static or dynamic. In static linear structures, sizes and structures associated with memory locations are fixed at a compile time. But in dynamic structures, associated memory locations change. Okay, I'm not going to provide detailed information about these structures in this lecture because we will discuss them very detailed in upcoming lectures. Now here, you just need to know that static data structure is an array and the dynamic data structures can be linked list, stack, and queue. However, when it comes to nonlinear data structures, the data is connected to several other items and they are not organized sequentially. Here it's possible for a data item can be connected with more than one data items. Graph and tree data structures are nonlinear data structures. So as you can see, we have various types of data structures. And you might be wondering, why do we need so many different types of data structure? So the answer is, each of these data structures over here has its own unique properties which work very efficiently in different circumstances. For instance, graph data structure works perfectly for the maps, and stack data structure works perfectly when you have backward and forward buttons in your application due to its first in last out nature. So hopefully now you have an idea of different types of data structures. So in this lecture, I've tried to explain you different types of data structures. So generally we have learned that we have two types of data structures, which are primitive data structures and non-primitive data structures. Primitive data structures are built in any programming language, and non-primitive data structures are defined by the developers. So non-primitive can be linear and non-linear, and linear data structures can be divided into static and then dynamic. So these are all informations you need to know about types of data structures. Now in the next lecture, we are going to look at different types of algorithms. Let's look at what different types of algorithms that we have in programming languages. So see you in the next lecture.